Ricky Rackman here with the guys in Megadeth and with Krista Mathern, who's the winner of the Mission Megadeth contest. Right now we're here in Hollywood and we're getting ready to go to Paris Valley.
Skydiving center.
I'm having a hard time talking right now.
I'm scared right now.
I'm scared is the understatement of the year. We're about to go skydiving now. You've done this before, right? Tons of times.
Si, senor.
And you like it?
Yes.
And you're going to do it again?
Many more times.
This time, I'm going to. So it could be the very last episode of Headbangers Ball, so.
Don't get your hopes up.
Oh, thanks. Right now, we're going to go to a video. Here is Extreme with Get the Funk Out. Shelly Winners. Bye, Shelly. Ricky Rackman here with Dave Mustaine for a Mission Megadeth edition of Headbangers Ball, and I did the first step. I got on the bus, and as we get ready to pull up to this place, I'm not too sure. I will get off the bus. I think we're going to leave it at that. I'm really not too sure about how I feel. That'll be the second step, getting off the bus. I don't know how I feel about definitely jumping off a plane. See, there's certain feelings you can't express on TV right now. I mean, you skydived a couple times. I mean, a lot of times, right?
Right.
And you're into it.
Yes.
I mean, do you remember what it was like your first time?
Yeah, I remember. I can't explain it right now because there's a lot of expletives that would be useful that you're going to end up beeping out.
Because you guys haven't seen all the whimpering I've been doing before. I mean, I'd like to just come off and sound the real cool guy, and this is going to be real cool, but I'm scared to death right now. But I mean, now the place that we're going to is like one of the best premier skydiving places, right?
In the entire world, this is the #1 facility for skydiving. It's the safest. There's nothing
How safe?
How safe? I'm still alive. And as far as tandeming goes, 0 accidents.
So I'm not going to do tandem. I'm going to do the whole course, and I'm going to jump out. We'll see. As of now, we'll see. There's still time.
No, we
we'll
park
see.
right here.
Anyway, stick around. Headbangers Ball with Megadeth, and Dave will be jumping out of a plane. We'll see if I do or not. That's a start. Anyway, we're here with Megadeth at Paris Valley, which is a desert kind of by Lake Elsinore, California. And let's change the subject from the skydiving for a second, please. Now, about Hangar 18, I understand. Would you explain what Hangar 18 is? 'Cause it's pretty interesting.
Nick, you're in.
What are we talking about?
Hangar 18.
Hangar 18, what do you want to know?
What it is?
Hangar 18 is a government alien base that holds aliens and artifacts and UFOs and you name it. And we're here today.
And there's proof. There's proof that Hangar 18 does exist, ladies and gentlemen.
Kind of like this.
They look a little bit like Gary Coleman, but there is Hangar 18. It does exist.
Those are actually just photos from our video shoot.
Right.
So anyways, I guess maybe we could... They've never found Hangar 18, is that correct?
No.
So maybe we could go...
correct.
So maybe we could look for it instead of going skydiving or something like that.
No, we're going skydiving.
Go searching through the desert for Hangar 18. Anyways.
You're not getting out of this. We're going skydiving.
We're trying. I feel like I'm catching a bit of a cold also, and I understand jumping isn't good with a cold.
It's good for your sinuses. It'll open them right up.
Here at Paris Valley and sort of by Lake Elsinore, California. It's the Headbangers Ball, the Mission Megadeth edition of the Headbangers Ball, and Dave is currently getting ready to skydive, so I thought it was a perfect time for me to kind of escape, maybe miss the plane. I'm with the other guys in Megadeth, and we're about to do the Ball Buster, but first let's talk a little bit about next week's show.
Cat House show.
Yeah.
See,
how did we swing that one?
Every time I'd go to Ricky's club and like I'd want to get in for free because I didn't want to pay, he'd always like go, "Hey man, will you play at my club?" I'd go, "Yeah, call my manager. Anyway, let me in, okay?"
That was about 3 years ago.
That was about 3 years ago, so finally I guess he got tired of letting me into his club, so now we're gonna play.
And you guys get to come along too. So it's gonna be fun because for one, you guys never really played in Hollywood, have you?
Actually,
Never.
yeah, we kind of like did things backwards. Most bands like
First
play the
time
clubs
out.
in Hollywood trying to, you know, get more popular, and it's like we never did play a Hollywood club, and
Shows you where we're going.
And also, so you know, the club is like really, really small. And we couldn't tell people that they were playing under the name Megadeth, so you guys are going under the name
Vic and the Rattleheads.
Vic and the Rattleheads.
Gave it away.
Which pretty much
Look.
any Megadeth fan is gonna know anyway.
Is Hollywood still alive?
We'll find out next week. But right now it's time to pick the Headbangers Ball Buster of the Week. And first we'll show last week's winner, and then we'll show who they're going up against. And they're going up against, this time, South Gang with Tainted Angel. The number to call is 1-900-370-010. Do you know how much each call costs?
50 cents.
That's
Can you
it,
believe
50 cents you can call. And here's last week's winner. Only person in this entire place that's got boots. Everybody's wearing sandals or tennis shoes.
I'm Dave from Megadeth.
This is Marty.
We're just chilling down here in Paris Valley. We got rid of Ricky finally. He's somewhere up in the sky, flying, getting kicked out of a plane. But anyway, now that he's not around, Marty and I are here to hold down the fort, as you can plainly see. We're trying to reenact Rio here, actually, and just kind of like chill by the pool.
Well, remember Rio? This is nothing like it.
So, anyway, Marty and I are not the skydivers. I know Dave's like really into this. This is like his little baby, so it's like, we'll let him do his thing here. Actually, I remember when Ricky was supposed to go skydiving when we were doing the Hangar 18 video, like around Christmas time, and he chickens out, and I think the big thing was when Dave told him that they have shoots for women down here, he decided to come down here and check it out. So anyway, we got a new video coming for you, Sepultura, Dead Embryonic Cells.
Headbangers Balls here in Paris Valley, Desert, California. We're here at, I guess this is called the Paris Valley Skydiving Center. This is Steve Rahm and Dave Mustaine, and you're a jump master here, which means you teach people like us how to jump out of an airplane.
Lots of them.
And even a person like this, you were there on his first jump.
Well, even a person like this?
It's like him. I mean, an experienced skydiver.
We're going to be on yours too.
Now, I got a question. I mean, I'm really, really, really nervous right now. And he's been kind of giving me a hard time throughout the show. Now, how was he on his first jump?
The truth, for anybody. Very, very calm. Very, very calm, very relaxed. Not the slightest bit of fear.
But nervousness is something that's
Very,
normal,
very
right?
$2. Absolutely, absolutely.
Now, how many jumps have you done?
I've made 1,800 jumps in the last 5 years.
1,800 and...
1,800
and you're fine?
30-something.
Because there's a lot, I mean, how dangerous is skydiving? I mean,
It's perceived as a lot more dangerous than it is. It's not any worse than skiing or motorcycle riding by any means. It is a high-activity sport, and it's one where you need to be responsible for yourself. But if you're responsible for yourself, you follow basic rules, you're safe.
One of the sayings I got here is, remember when sex was safe and skydiving was dangerous? That's one of my favorite ones.
with that, let's go into a video. Here is Dio with Rainbows in the Dark.
Compares to this. Not sex, not drugs, nothing.
The landing was beautiful, man. Yeah. Here, you want to talk real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Real quick. Well, you saw him up there. That was him. No stunt person. Dave, this was your first time jumping completely solo without a... What was it like? I mean, I'm like shaking watching.
It was pretty cool. I tried to do a somersault, but I think I got a little bit overwhelmed. Did a lot of spins, a lot of turns, a little forward movement. This canopy's a lot smaller than the one I've been using, so I started doing my turns.
I noticed that you were up there doing some 360s and you got like really spinning.
Yeah, the first time I did that, I kind of had to make sure I wasn't peeing, but...
Were you?
No, well,
Okay.
don't think so.
You did a perfect landing. I mean, you were like... That was there. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Now it's my turn.
Eat your hearts out.
We're back here at the Bat Plane, the Ultralight in Paris Valley. Finally talked Krista into going up for a ride. You ready for this?
going up in one of these.
Yeah, you're trying to weasel out of your skydive.
Well, you know,
already.
it's really, really windy, and they say it's very dangerous to jump out of a plane when it's really windy. And right now, look at this. Look at my hair. Ladies and gentlemen, this is windy. And I might just have to do ground reports today. Look at this wind. Would
Better
you
fix
jump?
your hair, Ricky.
You wouldn't jump, would you? They wouldn't jump.
I wouldn't jump.
See?
So you guys having
But
fun
Chris
or
is
what?
gonna
Oh,
go up
yeah,
in an
having a
ultralight.
blast.
Cool.
What these things are like hang gliders with engines on them.
Yeah, actually, when I went up in it was kind of like a lawnmower with wings, you know. So it's like we'll see. I had a good time up there, so hopefully she'll
But
have
of
a good
course,
time.
it wasn't as windy.
She brought along the special feature that every tourist should have. Shorts, the whole bit here. So
Very windy.
Having
Much
a
too
good time.
windy
Wherever
to jump out of
Jason
a
is,
plane.
the pilot, whenever he comes. Here he comes right now. He's coming back. We'll see what happens. We'll catch
Well,
her when
Chris
she
is going to
takes
go,
off.
so you have a good time, and if this wind doesn't die down, I'll just do a ground report. You understand. You wouldn't jump out of a plane. in this
Everybody's
wind.
getting their wings today.
There's some
Okay, here we
wind,
go.
ladies and gentlemen.
They're gonna have fun. This is it. There they go.
You know what? That does look kind of scary.
It's real scary.